Morning, Internet. Welcome to another edition of Eric's Corner with the word of the not-so-wise. Today, I'm going to talk about frauds in general, and we're going to touch into global warming because, well, that's right. We're going to talk about Greta Thunberg and how, on God's name, anybody thinks she's relevant. And, stop making stupid people famous. No degree in climatology, no experience in life in general. I watched an interviewer straight up call her out. Were you going to condemn Kuwait and Saudi Arabia for their carbon emissions, or China? Will you dime them out? And she just didn't say anything. And he's like, okay, well, let's see exactly. Why is the West? Why is America the problem? Well, we're supposed to be the leaders and all that good shit. Well, okay, I get it. We have a low carbon footprint because we export our carbon emissions to China and India and all these places that manufacture all of our stuff because they have cheap labor. They're overpopulated. The population has outgrown the infrastructure. There's not jobs for everybody. There's not food for everybody. It's really very tragic. China's schools do so wonderful because the kids that aren't straight A students go to sweatshops. I just have no idea how, she's so empowered and such a bright young lady. 16-year-old autistic high school dropout. And he asked her, have you ever flown on a private jet? I have 100 private jets. No, you don't. Bill Gates doesn't have 100 private jets. Probably, he could afford them, but Jesus Christ. Well, okay, so everybody else is the problem, but you're innocent and, I got to do what I got to do, so I need to drive a jet, but you shouldn't have a lawnmower. You should have coal-powered lawnmower. Oh, Jesus Christ, gone full circle. They're having wind-powered container ships. Like, good God, what a time to be alive. Who would have ever thought to harness the wind to power your ship? Jesus Christ. So green energy is not green. They say, there's no perfect solution. But it has to be a solution. It has to move forward. It has to make sense. It has to actually solve a problem. It made the problem worse, and it has exploited people's fear of, this climate crisis. And you look it up. The world, every few years they've come up with a new doomsday prediction. Time magazine, look at the covers of those. In the 70s is like how to survive the upcoming ice age. It had penguins on the cover. Just all kinds of things to scare you out of your money and keep you, in your house and out from being out and being productive. And the people that just really don't shut the fuck up have the biggest carbon footprint. Jesus Christ, Bill Gates has a $1 billion mega yacht. Just keeping that thing on shore power burns 1,000 times the power in a year that I will in three of my lifetimes at the rate I'm going. Was it Sweden? The state bought up farmland and shut them down. Just starve to death. Well, fuck me. There's the solution to climate crisis. You are the carbon they want to reduce. Again, there's just this big knee-jerk dramatic. Again, she's a fraud. Here's me being arrested at a climate protest. You're protesting the people that are doing the most to try to stop it. You're protesting the people who are bearing the burden of how expensive this is. I talked about how the emission standards destroy the engines of vehicles and make them not last worth a shit. We're bearing all of this, and still you're bitching at us the most. And the left praise them. They're so amazing. These protesters would go out and protest drilling rigs in a plastic kayak. Where the fuck do you think plastic comes from? Some people, I take the bus that runs on natural gas. Well, first of all, I've never heard of that. I've never heard of anything that has any fuel cell that transports natural gas. It runs really high pressure. It's very dangerous if you crash it, so the tank would have to be insanely robust. Okay, well, where do you think the rubber for the tires comes from? The oil that lubricates the engine, the grease that lubricates the bearings, the fabric on the seats, the energy to bend the metal to make the goddamn thing. Sure, some of that comes from natural gas, and I'm a big fan of natural gas. I think that's a good transition thing between, your fossil fuel and, it is a fossil fuel, between your alternative energy and your really dirty coal energy. And it's very abundant, very easy to get to. I worked on a drilling rig. We drilled natural gas. Very cheap and easy to get to, relatively speaking. And it's just amazing what the left will praise. You know, AOC, oh, she's such an amazing, bright young lady. I got a friend who, I mean, we've been friends for way back since high school, and her mom are total hippies, which is fine. But she's like, well, what were you doing when you were 29? I was like, well, I was in the military. It's like, okay, well, you know, we got other people that are serving in Congress by that age. I'm like, oh, AOC, who never had a dollar to her name before she was 29. Oh, she's the youngest senator. Wow, good for you. You know what I had at 29? Health insurance. You know, you're not a big six. She was put there just to be a widget in a position, and you praise her and act like she's so brilliant. You basically lose all political credibility when you start praising these morons that they install in these positions. Well, she has 2 degrees. Okay, well, she's still an idiot. I mean, Greta Thunberg, oh, she has no degrees, and she's also brilliant, and he's 16 fucking, who the fuck, I was 18 and wouldn't go to a 16-year-old for fucking life advice. For Jesus Christ, man, what the hell do they have to offer? Nothing. Just a bunch of piece of shit product sponging, worthless, goddamn, oh, your generation sucks. Well, come up with a solution then, and you don't. You just sit there and bitch about the problem. Again, stop making stupid people famous. Don't make me famous. I don't want to be famous. I don't want that many people to know who the hell I am. I don't desire my channel to be that big. I'd just like it to be just big enough to where, I don't know, I can vent and get it off my chest and this doesn't turn into colon cancer when I'm 55. So, yeah, please stop giving these people attention. I can't, I mean, way too many of us have way too much time to sit and watch TV and be on the internet. Now, I'm on the internet way more than I'd like to be, but I need content, which I guess if I just get off the internet, then I wouldn't need content myself. But I mean, just watching videos of worthless people that have absolutely nothing to freaking offer. I mean, I watch, you know, things I like to watch: Engineering Explained, The Action Lab, things about the Edison truck, all different styles of internal combustion engines, World War II, airplanes, deuce and a halves, building bridges, mega machines, mega movers, Discovery Channel. And that's the kind of thing I like to watch. That's why I try to consider myself somewhat knowledgeable on things. Plus, you know, I've traveled the freaking country. You know, my worldly travels got cut a little short because I ended up having a family, which is fine. I can still do some worldly traveling with the kids and family here. Hopefully, you know, and it might take 5 or 10 years where I have the financial backing to do so. Plus, you don't want to take them places too young anyway because they don't get it. It's just a waste of a plane ticket. So, yeah, stop making stupid people famous and just stop giving these people attention. Don't like it, don't share it, don't comment on it. Just keep scrolling, dude. Again, don't stop banging on your keyboard. I know you're giving them attention. Well, yeah, because it's too late. You already got them on the world radar and already made it go viral. You know, don't even comment saying how stupid they are. Just look at it and just go, oh, the news talks about it. Just keep scrolling. Just don't give it any attention. Don't give it likes. Don't give it shares. Don't give it comments. Just keep on going. Which again, I'm a little, you know, guilty of it too. 'Cause I see something and it pisses me off, and I have to tell you how stupid it is. But I'm working on that. And you know, when a news article comes out, give it a couple weeks before you really develop an opinion, because they're giving you news first. They're not giving you facts or actual information. You know, how many times have we seen a 2-second clip and not see the 5 minutes on either side of something happening, and then, oh, well, shit, we already protested and rioted and burned the city down. Turns out that cop, for example, was not wrong at all. You know, we took it out where the dude was shooting at him and he shot back. Oh, cop shot innocent guy. Well, it's on video of the cop getting shot at. So, well, fuck me, we already burned the city down. Oh, well, do I say, hey, we were wrong? No, we're just going to keep doing it. And that's media's job, you know, take a situation, exploit it, make more violence in reaction to it in order to have more things to film. Are you seeing the circular correction there, the self-fulfilling prophecy? So anyway, I think that's kind of funny. Not funny, but like crazy and stupid funny. So anyway, well, shit, I just knocked out 3 videos, so I may or may not do another one this evening or tomorrow, but we'll see. So thank you for joining me. Smash that subscribe button. Please share and spread the word of either you're not crazy or we're all crazy. So have a good rest of your weekend. Have a good night.